So then what brought you to the United States after, the life that you were living there?
I escaped, my country when I was 18.
Wow, you were 18.
18.
So tell me about that. What was that like?
Yeah, I spent 7 days on the sea, and it's very hard.
So Hung, what was it like then when you left Vietnam, that journey to come into the U.S.? What was that like?
It's very hard and very dangerous. We know if we escape, we might be paid, our life, but because of freedom, and we still, escape. During my trip to escape, my third day, we was, aggressed by the pirate, the Thailand pirate, and they stopped our boat and they asking us, give them, whatever belong to us, just like money or gold, or whatever belong, to us, give it to them. Before I escaped, my sister give me her wedding ring, give it to me just in case, I need it, and I just hiding in my Polar right here. And that's why when they point a gun to us and ask, for the money or whatever belong to us, and I didn't give it to them. But finally they shot on the sky and they just said this is the last warning. If they check on us, they found any money or gold, we didn't give it to them, they will kill us. And at that time I'm just 18, I'm so scared. And I raised my hand and I say, please give me the knife, and I cut it off. I give, my sister wedding ring, to them.
So at that point, you have nothing, right? The things that you're wearing at this point.
Yeah, after that, yes, I have nothing. When I just land to Indonesia, all I have just one short. That's it. I have nothing. Yeah. And we live in a refugee camp for 1 year. Yeah. And we went to the church, and they gave us some, supply, just like more, t-shirt, and give me a couple more shorts. Yeah. And then we just learned English, and survived there for 1 year.
That's quite the story. What was it like then for you when you arrived in the U.S.?
Beautiful, this is just like the heaven, and but as soon as I got here, I went to the ESL, and they call, English is the second language, to learn English. And then I go to work, I went to work at night. After 3 months work as the custodian in Motorola, and I was laid off. And because I got the last paycheck I have, I sent to my family, for support my family in Vietnam. That's why I don't have money to pay rent in here, and that's why I'm homeless for 2 weeks.
You're homeless for 2 weeks?
Yes, I live in the park. At night I sleep in the bench, and in the morning I just went to my friend's house. They give me some food or take a shower, but at night I'm back to the park again. And after 2 weeks, and I got another job.
So then, how did you end up here in Lincolnshire?
When I spent 3 years in college, and I met my wife at the school, and we get married, and we have the first child. That's why I need money to support my family, and I applied the job. I saw on the newspaper, and I applied the job at the custodian in Lincolnshire, and it's almost like 21 years ago.
Wow, 21. So you've been here for 21 years.
In only one school, I saw so many kids grow up from this, school district.
Wow. Is this your only job, or was this your only job?
Oh no, since I get to America, I never have one job. I always got 2 jobs, or 3 jobs. I always have another 2 part-time jobs. Until now, I got a big family. I got 5 children, and I still have a 2 jobs. And I have the part-time job in the morning, and then the full-time job at the school, at night.
Wow. Well, talking about your family, tell us about your family.
I have 5 children, 4 girls and 1 boy. I always told my kids, you know, when they grow up, I don't have much to give to them, but education. I always tell them, you know, education is very important. You know, education is the key, you know, for them to success in the future. And always I tell them, just stay in the school. You know, education is more important than anything. You know, my wife and I, we both working very hard to support them. You know, whatever they need for their education. Because she got the heart problem, you know, the doctor told her she got her heart, you know, beating very low, just around 40 to 45, and it's not very good. And for her, she told me her last wish, if I have a chance, you know, get back and visit her, and with my family.